Hi folks, Vipin here. I know, long time since I made a video, but let me get to it. What's the difference between a private university and a state-run university? Now, this is something which many parents, many students end up getting confused. Now, I've noticed many of my students, they send me a message or they call me and ask me, I want to apply for BCom from Bangalore University, but I also have an option, Christ University and Jain University. So is there really a difference between Christ University, Jain University and Bangalore University? Now, from a macro point of view, there are some differences. So let me go about elaborating the difference between a private university and a state university. So firstly, let me give you some examples of some of the private universities that are there. You have Amity. I'm sure you would have seen Amity advertisements during the IPL. MS Dhoni is campaigning for Amity University. PES is one of the recent colleges that was given the autonomous status, and now they also happen to be a private university. Christ University and Jain University are also some of the biggest private universities in Bangalore. Amity, however, has a more national presence than Christ and Jain University. Now, these are some of the private universities. They're called private universities because they don't receive any funding by the government. So you don't have the Karnataka government allotting a part of their budget for Bangalore, for Christ University or Jain University. You do not have the government of India spending any money for these universities. So hence they're actually called as a private university. Their funding is entirely dependent upon the students, the fees that they collect. That's how they actually fund the operations of these universities. Now, what about state universities? Some of the state universities you have here would be Bangalore University. Now, I studied under Bangalore University from 2005 to 2008. I did my graduation from Bangalore University. The college I studied, of course, was Jain. And Jain College back then was affiliated to Bangalore University, and I got my degree under Bangalore University. Then you have Delhi University, Mysore University, and Kuvempu University. Kuvempu University has got a presence in North Karnataka. They don't really have a big presence in the south part of Karnataka. If you are in South Karnataka, you would see some of the big universities here would be Bangalore and Mysore University. Most of the colleges in Bangalore, when they offer BCom programs, when they offer BSc or BA programs, these programs are all affiliated to either Bangalore University or Mysore University. Okay. Now, moving on to the syllabus. So, is there really a difference in the syllabus between Bangalore University and Jain University or Christ University? Now, I'll compare Bangalore University, Jain University, and Christ University. Now, I've seen the syllabus and I can tell you that it's not really so far apart. When I say it's not so far apart, I mean, say for example, you study company law in Bangalore University in the first sem. Students of Jain University or Christ University end up studying it in another semester, not necessarily in the first. Now, those are the differences you would come across. As in, you might study in Bangalore University a subject in second semester, the same subject you might study in Jain University in the third or the fourth semester, or you might study it in the first semester as well. Then, BCom and BPM subjects are usually the same in both types of universities. The syllabus-wise, they're almost the same. But in some colleges, they extend the specializations you come across when it comes to BCom. Now, for example, in Joseph's and in Christ, they have BCom with specialization in tourism management. Now, tourism management doesn't come in Bangalore University. In Bangalore University, when you specialize later on in the final year, you're either given the option of human resource management, marketing, or finance and accountancy. So you don't really have an option like tourism management. So those are the bits of unique things that you would come across in a private university that is not present when it comes to a state university. Then engineering will have greater scope for research and development. Now, one of my students, Sagar, was sharing a link with Amity, the website of Amity and Lovely Professional University. These guys have got a very, very lovely uh, infrastructure and research scope for subjects related to engineering. And I'm not really sure if BTU has got the similar scope for research in engineering. I mean, they have subjects like nanotechnology. Now, that's nanotechnology is purely research itself. So, private universities being able to offer a subject like nanotechnology, I'm sure they have the infrastructure for research and they have a great deal of improvement for a subject like nanotechnology. Now, I've not really seen that in engineering university like VTU, but I have seen that in something like a private university. Now, the courses. Private universities have excellent options for those interested in research. Now, for someone like me, I wanted to pursue my PhD. And when I wanted to pursue my PhD in a college, in a university like Bangalore University, uh, it's a little annoying to go through the procedure that they have. They have a lot of reservation requirements. They expect you to write some exams. There is a whole selection procedure. It's a little annoying if you ask me. But if you want to take up research in Christ University or Jain University or Amity, the ease when it comes to taking up research in these universities is a lot better than compared to what you come across in Bangalore University or in any of the other state-run universities. Now, facilities in private universities are better. I certainly agree upon this. If you've seen the campuses of Amity University or Lovely Professional, the quality of infrastructure they have is one of the best. If you refer to Bangalore University, the main campus that is there in Bangalore, only there do you find the research infrastructure that you need or the general infrastructure that you have is present only in their main campus in Bangalore. And now that's not accessible for everyone here. So their private universities do better off than compared to state universities. What about campus placements? BTU, in terms of engineering, has always seen a positive response when it comes to campus placements. Now, that's only because engineering graduates have significantly higher chances of getting a job than a non-professional graduate like a person who's done his BCom or has done his BBM or BA or BSc. But that's where private universities also have an advantage. Now, universities like Christ, universities like Jain or Joseph's, being private universities, no matter what your course is, BCom, BBM, doesn't matter. Not necessarily that you must have done your engineering. Those guys still have a good chance when it comes to getting through college placements. You don't really see a recession for non-professional graduates. I haven't really come across that. But I have indeed seen a recession for people who've done their engineering or are in fact professional graduates there. Now, these might be some of the advantages of a private university over a state-run university. Now, the general advantages I can tell you is state-run universities, doing your course in a state-run university is significantly less expensive than doing it in a private university. State-run universities, you could say, are a no-frills course. Now, you might have come across a no-frills airline. That is when you travel, they don't really give you an on-board flight meal. They don't really have some of the best possible comfortable seats. Uh, the similar thing you can expect if you are doing your course in a state-run university. At the end of the day, you are able to reach your destination. That is, you get your degree. But beyond that, you don't really get something more than that. Now, I've seen that students who've done their courses from private universities have always seen better, are always seen better in terms of communication skills, soft skills, they're always doing better than that. But those who don't really want all this and they just want a basic degree, then doing it from Bangalore University is what is ideal. Now, a lot of students I know have done their graduation from Bangalore University in the evening college. Now, these guys have an advantage because their main objective is not finishing their BCom. I mean, I've seen my students, they study a day or 2 days before the exam and they comfortably get around 60 plus in the finals. But their objective here is not to get a Bangalore University degree and end their educational life there. Those guys are pursuing their CA or CS. That's what they really want to achieve. So for them, it doesn't really matter whether they are attending a fancy college. They just want a foundation, an educational foundation, and state-run university can definitely provide that at a very, very low cost. I mean, if you refer to the distance education division of these state universities, for example, in my case, I did mine from Sikkim Manipal, my MBA. Now, that's a state-run university, and the total cost of my education for doing my MBA was not even 40,000. Now, if you want to do an MBA from a private university, you have to do it as a full-time course. And full-time course MBA will cost you around 8 lakhs roughly for 2 years. And some private universities charge you 8 lakhs per year. So you can see how expensive the cost is when it comes to a private university. Now then again, it all depends on what you want. If you're a person who just wants a degree and nothing more than that, then I would always advise go for a state-run university. The syllabus is extremely easy. The number of colleges that offer state-run affiliated degree is not hard to find. But if you want something more, improvement in your soft skills, improvement in your confidence, definitely see some growth in yourself, then I would definitely advise a private university over something like Bangalore University or any of the other state-run universities. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want me to do more topics, do let me know. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Bye.